This video is sponsored by Soccer Star Shop, the best place to get yourself the latest football boots and kits for ridiculously cheap prices. The link to their website is down in the description and use the code S2G to get yourself a 5% off on your purchase. Gonna play through into Carrasco. Has he got the pace? He has got the pace. Cutting inside with Carrasco. Carrasco with the finesse shot. What a goal from Yannick Carrasco to equalize against Manchester City. Now Saponara playing it through into Musa. Musa with the shot. Musa with the goal. We have taken the lead in the 34th minute of this game. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 2, Episode number 16 of the Leicester City Career Mode series. In today's episode, we'll be wrapping up our remaining Premier League games. We could well be champions of England by the end of today's episode. We'll also have a Champions League semi-final game against Manchester City. The second leg, of course. You guys will find out whether we reach the Champions League finals or not in today's episode. So today's episode is a massive one. If you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like on this one. 100 likes as always is the goal for today, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. First things first, let's have a look at the league table. Top of the league right now, front runners to lift the Premier League trophy, 69 points in 35 games. Arsenal in second place with 64 points and have a game in hand. So it is pretty close up top, but I reckon our games are pretty easy and I reckon we should be lifting the Premier League trophy. We've got West Ham, that could be a tricky game as it's away from home, but Sunderland and Palace are games that we should be winning. So I think if things go well for us, we should be champions of England. Most importantly guys, a Champions League semi-final game against Man City. The first leg went really well for us. We managed to beat them 2-1. We could have made it 3-1 or even 4-1 as Man City had got a red card, so I'm kind of disappointed we weren't able to score more, but still guys, it's a decent advantage we've got. Hopefully we can get the job done in the second leg. Now before we get started off with our games, as usual, it is now time for a press conference. We've only got one question for today. Which team will you take after Leicester City? Now, as you guys know, this is going to be the final season of the Leicester City Career Mode. Then we'll be moving on to another team. And the team that I've chosen for my next Career Mode series is Atletico Madrid. I'm super excited to get started off with an Atletico Madrid Career Mode. The reason I've chosen Atleti is because they've been so close to winning the Champions League in recent seasons, but have missed out as well. Also, they've only won the league once in the last 5 or 6 years. I believe we can change that. Yes, it's going to be a challenge because of Barcelona and Real Madrid, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So what are your thoughts guys on an Atletico Madrid Career Mode coming soon to the channel? Also, there's going to be face cam in that series, so it is going to be a lot more fun, at least hopefully for you guys. And also there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the channel. I'm planning on bringing an Ultimate Team series very soon to the channel, so we'll have like 2 Career Mode episodes, then an Ultimate Team video. So I think a lot of new stuff coming to the channel, and I'm really excited to get started off with the new content. For now guys, let's just focus on this Leicester City Career Mode. If you guys have any more press conference questions, drop them down in the comments section below, and I'll try to answer as many as possible in the next episode. For now guys, let's get into the game against West Ham. We still have a few fitness problems, hence I can't play my first team for this away game against West Ham. Besides that, I want to rest my key players for that Man City game coming up. So this is the team that I'm going for. Declan Davis gets himself another start. He was very good in the previous game we played him, so expecting more big things from him. Also, Jamie Vardy starting this one. He's gone down to 80 now, which is really annoying. But this is still a very strong team, guys, and I reckon we should be beating West Ham. Let's see what we can produce from this free kick. Going to be taken by Halilovic. Halilovic's free kicks, man, are garbage. Here's Halilovic again. Tries to finesse that one and he actually scores. So the free kick didn't go in for him, but his shot does go in. A really nice finesse shot. I think top left corner. Doesn't matter. It's 1-0 to Leicester City. One step closer to winning the Premier League title. Lanzini is standing over it. Now Nordveit has come as well. Let's see what happens from this free kick. And it's a goal for West Ham. They've equalized. That was a really good free kick from Manuel Lanzini. It is now 1-1. Here's Vardy on the attack, gets away from Winston Reid. Cuts this back into Gray. Gray with the shot. Gray on the rebound again. Gray does score. We are now leading 2-1. Gray probably should have scored first time itself. Doesn't matter though. 2-1 against West Ham. Kouyaté plays it into Andre Ayew. Ayew finds Lanzini. Trippier does so well there to get the ball away from Lanzini, or else we could have conceded there. It is a corner now for West Ham. Going to be taken by Ayew. That's the easy one for us. What's Gray doing? What's happening here? This is just stupid. Oh well, we still have the ball. What kind of defending was that? I mean, what was Gray doing? I have absolutely no idea. Smolnikov for West Ham. Into Andre Ayew. Ayew now into Feghouli. Feghouli gives it back to Ayew. Ayew with the shot there, but Kasper Schmeichel with a very strong save. Here's Andy Carroll late on for West Ham. Cross put in, Feghouli with the header, but it's straight towards Kasper Schmeichel. West Ham in these last few moments are putting a ton of pressure on us, but it's over, guys. We have beaten West Ham. Very crucial 3 points, guys. We are one step closer to lifting the Premier League trophy. I think we just need one more win and then we'll be champions of England. How insane is that, guys? Let's have a look now at the Premier League table. With that win against West Ham, we are 7 points ahead of Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal have a game in hand, but it won't matter if we win our next game. We will be champions of England. We are so close, guys, to lifting the Premier League trophy. But now it's time to focus on the Champions League. Just imagine, guys, if we get to the Champions League final and also win the Premier League. That will be absolutely ridiculous. City have a bit of an advantage as well. They've got that away goal, so if they do beat us 1-0, they'll be going through. But we've got a good advantage, you know, 2-1. So we keep it 0-0 or a draw, and we'll be going through to the finals to potentially face Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. How insane is that? We are going to give it our all, guys. I'm not going to go defensive or anything like that. I'm going to be playing my game, because usually whenever I try and play defensive or park the bus or something like that in such crucial games, I end up conceding more goals. So I'm just going to be playing my game. Hopefully it works out. Let's get a win against Manchester City. Well, guys, this is the team that I've chosen for this crucial Manchester City game. Potentially our biggest game of the season, or maybe even biggest game of the series. We've got to win this game, guys. I'm going with a lot of big plays for this one. Mahrez, Carrasco, John Stones again is playing against his former side. Hopefully he'll put in a good performance and not allow Manchester City to score. Let's get a win, guys. This is the Manchester City 11 we'll be facing. Aguero, De Bruyne, Sterling. Pretty similar to the side we faced early on. Well, they're playing Shaqiri in midfield. Their midfield is totally different. They've got Gundogan, Shaqiri in midfield. Really interested by that. It's a strong team still, guys, and it is going to be difficult for us. Hopefully we can get through to the finals. Through into Yannick Carrasco. Big chance for Carrasco. Carrasco with the shot. Yannick Carrasco with the goal in this massive game against Manchester City. He did it in the first leg and he's done it again. Kante with the assist there. What a finish from Yannick Carrasco. We are going to the finals of the Champions League. That's it, guys. Half time, and what a performance we've put in the first 45 minutes of this game. 45 minutes, guys, away from being in a Champions League final. Now Gundogan on the attack for Manchester City. Now Mahrez, we've got a chance for a counter into Musa. This is Musa's moment. Can he score against Manchester City? Musa with the shot. What has he done? This happens to me so many times. I try and do the driven shot and the ball just flies sometimes, I don't know, to Moon or Mars or whatever. But what was that from Musa? Should be putting those in the back of the net. Oh, Sterling plays it through into Aguero. Aguero now one-on-one with the keeper, potentially. Still Sergio Aguero. What a challenge from Grimaldo. Literally saved us a goal there. Absolutely ridiculous defending from Alex Grimaldo. I'm so glad we signed him. Into Saponara. Saponara is legit dead on stamina, but Musa is in. Musa is now through on goal. This time he should score. Keeper's made a save. How is Musa missing these chances? Back into Kante. Now Musa again. This time Musa should score. Musa with the shot, and this time he's finally scored. He legit could have scored a hat-trick in this game against Manchester City. He missed 2 easy chances, but this time he wasn't missing. A brilliant finish, guys, slotting the ball in the left side of the net. What a chance we've got here on the counter-attack for Musa. He should score this, and Musa does score this one. Makes it 3-0 against Manchester City. City went completely all-out attack, and I found Musa completely through on goal. Musa could have actually scored 4 goals in this game. What were Manchester City doing in this one? I have absolutely no idea. They got completely ripped off on the counter in this game. It's done, guys. It's done. We are now in the finals of the Champions League. A thumping win against Manchester City. I'm sure it's 5-1 on aggregate. I just can't even believe this, guys. Champions League final with Leicester City in just our 2nd season. And that's not it, guys. We could well be winning the Premier League title very soon. So just imagine, guys, being Premier League champions and even Champions League winners in the same season. We should not think that ahead because, well, we could lose to Real Madrid or Bayern Munich because they are big teams. But still, guys, even if we do lose the Champions League final, this achievement of even just reaching the final with Leicester, I think, is just massive. Let's now actually find out who our opponents are in the Champions League final. The team that we will be facing in the finals of the Champions League is Bayern Munich. Bayern managed to beat Real Madrid 3-2 and are hence now in the Champions League final. This game is going to be absolutely insane. Drop in your predictions for this Champions League final down in the comment section below. Let's see how many of you guys can get it right. Now it's time to wrap up the Premier League campaign. We've got 2 games remaining against Sunderland and Palace. We are going to sim this game against Sunderland because it's at home and Sunderland are in the relegation zone. So I'm going to sim it with my second team. I reckon we should be able to get a win. So let's see what happens in this game against Sunderland. We are a man down, but we've still managed to score. Ousmane Dembele with the goal. It's still 1-0 to us. And yes guys, we are champions of England. It is done. We've won the Premier League, and to be honest, we should have lost that game because of that red card. It's done guys, we are Premier League champions man, 10 points ahead of Arsenal. Mathematically it's impossible for Arsenal to get ahead of us. We are Premier League champions. We are going to play this game against Crystal Palace up next. Just enjoy that game, and in the end we will be lifting the trophy. Super excited for that game man. It's been an amazing journey for us this season. I believe we deserve to also win the Premier League title. Let's get into the game against Crystal Palace and enjoy ourselves and potentially win that game as well. This is the team that I've gone for our final Premier League game of the season. Moussa Dembele, great. It's a strong team guys, and would love to end our Premier League campaign with a win. So let's get the job done. Clarkson on the ball, passes it into Connor Wickham. Wickham through into Pizarro. Pizarro with the shot, and Crystal Palace have taken the lead. This is not good guys. I want to win my final Premier League game, so let's try and get back in this game. Kante through into Dembele. Dembele with the shot and Dembele with the goal. We are back in this game. Really nice finish from Dembele, and the fact that he's just come back from injury, that makes it even better. Nice assist there from Kante. Clean pass through into Dembele, and that finish was inch perfect. Danny Drinkwater through into Moussa. Should score from this position. Moussa with the shot. Moussa with the goal. It is now 2-1. We've already made the comeback in the first half itself. Let's try the same corner routine again. Moussa with the header, and this time he scores. Man, this corner method is just overpowered in this game. You know, putting pace behind the ball, near post, and Moussa scores. This game is potentially done and dusted now. 3-1. Into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele through into Moussa. This is a chance for Moussa to score hat-trick. Moussa with the shot. Moussa with the goal. That is probably his 3rd goal, if I'm not wrong. A really nice finish again. Moussa in this episode has been on fire, and he hasn't been that clinical as well. Missed a lot of chances against Manchester City, but in this game, guys, he's been lethal. A hat-trick for Moussa, and we are leading 4-1. Yes guys, the game has come to an end, and hence now it's time for the celebrations. We are going to be crowned as champions of England once again, the 2nd time in Leicester City's history. It is now time to lift the Premier League trophy. It's definitely been deserving guys, because we were so good throughout this season, and if I'm not wrong, we are going to win the Premier League title by about 6 or 7 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. What a way to win the Premier League title guys. It's now time to lift the trophy. Where's the trophy? The trophy's gone. What is going on with this game? This is absolutely ridiculous. The trophy is behind everyone. What is Danny Drinkwater lifting? Only he will know. But anyways, doesn't matter. Champions of England once again. And guys, now just one more trophy left to play for. The Champions League, man. Hopefully we can win that as well. Look at the amount of money we've got for winning the Premier League. 125 million. I'm sure the board's going to be happy. And there you go, guys. The board is happy. They're thanking us for reaching one of the brand exposure goals. 19 out of 19 home matches. We have sold out at least 85% attendance, which is fantastic. Really well done by the club. We won't be able to do the youth development objective, but as we are going to be doing this as the final season, doesn't really matter. But basically guys, what a season it's been for us, because now we've got the Champions League final as well. If we win that guys, it'll be probably the perfect season. Yes, we weren't able to win the domestic cups, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Because winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League, those are the 2 big trophies every club will want to win, and we have a chance to achieve that. Let's now have a look at the Premier League table before ending this episode. Again, these menus sometimes are just so laggy, man. Like, changing from one menu to another takes ages, but this time I guess it was a bit quicker. But as you can see guys, we won the Premier League by 10 points. Man United in 2nd place with 68 points. Arsenal in 3rd place with 68 as well. Chelsea in 4th with 64. City, Liverpool, Spurs, Everton all missed out on the top 4. We are the side that conceded the least amount of goals. We also scored, I think, the 2nd most goals in the league. Man United scored 63 goals. But really, man, what a season that has been. We just lost 4 games. Absolutely incredible. Next episode, guys, will be massive as we've got Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Drop a comment if you're excited for the upcoming episode and let me know. But before we end this episode, guys, it is now time to find out who our player of the episode is. Player of the episode today is undoubtedly Musa, who scored 2 goals against Manchester City and a hat-trick against Crystal Palace on the final match day of the season. He got an average rating of 9.2 and hence, guys, Musa is your player of the episode. We end this episode with a manager rating of 80 and that could be even higher if we win the Champions League. In the next episode we'll have a squad report, a season roundup basically after that Champions League final. Look at the profits the club's made this season, 173.34 million. That could be higher if we win the Champions League. So next episode will be the final episode of the series. If you guys have any press conference questions for the upcoming episode, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. But that is it, guys, for this episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, drop a like on this video. 100 likes as always is the goal. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content and I will see you guys very soon with another career mode episode.